I'm getting ready to bounce from Ohio. I'm getting out of here, man. I'm heading down south where it's a little warmer, but still has a changing of the seasons. Like I said, probably North Carolina, Tennessee, or something like that. But I will tell you 5 reasons why you shouldn't move to Ohio.
Let's go for a ride. Watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today. Continually video suggestions, but you may find what you're looking for by visiting my website at CycleCruza.com and click on the menu tab My Videos. And those are a bunch of playlists with all of my videos categorized in them to make it easier for you to navigate through.
First off, for those of you guys who want to get my gear, like these awesome Cortec gauntlet gloves, this airbag vest to help keep you safe out there on the streets, Dionysian winter jacket, ultra lightweight MotoGP helmet, camo pants. I include links to all of my gear in the description and comment section of my videos. It's not all bad here, but there's some really bad things here, guys, that you need to take note. Number 5 reason why you shouldn't move here: taxes. We are taxed to the hilt here, guys. Obviously, everybody has to pay federal taxes no matter where you live. But here in Ohio, you got to pay not only state taxes, but you got to pay 2 city taxes for most of the time. You have to pay a city income tax where you live, and you have to pay a city income tax where you work. And it could be in either city, it could be up to 3%. Now, they do give you a credit if you live in one city and work in another. Sometimes they give you a credit of like 1% or 0.5% or something like that. So the most you'll be paying maximum, I think, is probably like maybe 4.5%, 5% or something like that. But you got to pay state tax as well. And the agency that handles the city taxes, it's hated here in Ohio. It's called Rita, the Regional Income Tax Agency. If you say Rita to any Ohioans out here, it will strike fear in their face. Because they are known for sending you a city tax bill out of nowhere that you have to pay, and if you try to fight them on it, they will take you to small claims court, and they will win. So you just have to pay it. But you make sure you file a city income tax return here, because if you don't, they're going to come up with some extra taxes you got to pay. That's one of the big reasons why I'm getting out of Ohio, man. I want to get rid of Rita. I want to get Rita out of my life for good. Although we do have a few townships here that don't charge city income taxes, but I'm telling you, it's only like a handful of them here in the whole Ohio. Most places charge city income taxes, and it sucks, man. Now, I will tell you, there is a silver lining to this, that as a business owner here in Ohio, like myself, you are tax exempt on your business income up to $250,000. I've said that in a few videos, so I don't pay state taxes, but I have to pay city taxes though. So they get you one way or the other. And our sales tax, by the way, is really high here in Cuyahoga County, which is Cleveland area. 8% sales tax on top of it, guys. We are taxed to the hilt here.
By the way, also, we have super high property taxes here. Ohio ranks as the 13th highest, and here in Cuyahoga County, it's 2.41%.
And what do we get for it? Not much, guys. As you can see here, we got tar snakes, we got potholes, we got patches here. But anyways, number 4 is reason why you should move to Ohio is Lake Erie. Lake Erie, man. A lot of you may be attracted thinking, oh man, I think I'll go to Cleveland or North Ohio because you have a lake there. You got some lakefront action there. You could do some yachting, or you could do some jet skiing, go swimming in there. You can hang out on the beach with your buds and do a bonfire, roast marshmallows, maybe even get you a house on the lake. Yeah, dude, right? No, Cleveland Lake Erie is a crap lake, man. I'm telling you, it's the worst lake, guys. It's got, I'm telling you, don't ever swim in Lake Erie. You'll find hypodermic needles, doo-doo draws, you'll find tires, medication, anything. It's a dumping site. A lot of people put their trash in there. It's terrible, man. Last time I swam there when I was a kid, guys, I got really sick, and I haven't been back in the water since. Horrible lake. Now, as far as on the beach, you think, oh, I'm gonna get some beach action. Yeah, I'm gonna sit, you know, have a bonfire out there, you know, walk in the sand. You know, it's not like ocean sand, guys. The sand, the Lake Erie sand is dirt sand, guys, and you're probably gonna step on a hypodermic needle or a pile of crap. It's not an enjoyable experience. And I will tell you, if you think you're gonna go out there and make out with your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever, if the wind changes direction, you get that Lake Erie funk. Yeah, boy. Oh, my supermodel, baby, having a good old time out here. That's the saving grace, is riding your supermoto out here on these filthy streets of Ohio. Look at these. Look how beat up these streets are, dude. Nothing but lumpy bumps. But anyways, that brings me to number 3. We don't have any twisty action out here, guys. There's no twisties out here. In Ohio, the only place you will find twisties in Ohio, the best place is going to be in Southeast Ohio. And I've been down there 4 times. I did a review of the Ohio Route 555 triple nickel. I did a review video. Might want to go check that out. That's one of my early videos back in 2013. I went down there with my CBI 600 II, spent 12 hours down there. Had a great time, guys. 1.5 hours, chock full of twisties, beautiful scenic country land, but it's a dangerous road, man. You got horse crap on the road, gravel, just not I heard they repaved it, I think, so it's better condition. I haven't been down there in a long time, but when I was down there, it's pretty dangerous, man. You don't want to try to get some knee slide action down there, and there's some like blind turns, man. You got to be prepared. You got to have some skills. Don't go, noobs do not go down there. But anyways, beautiful road. That's the only place in Ohio. Everywhere else, guys, all we got is roads like you see here. Oh, beat up, crappy roads. Now, we do have some long scenic country roads. So for you cruiser riders out there, you'll be set out here, because we got that. But if you think you're gonna get some knee slide action, forget it. Now, our park system here, where you've seen, I did some videos in the past where I tried to get some corner action out there. The speed limit is 30 miles per hour, and I got busted, guys, twice. The first guy let me go and actually recommended Tail of the Dragon.
I ride, okay.
Oh, you do?
Yeah,
oh, cool.
Yeah, I'm all about it. You ever been down south in the Smokies and that? You need to check out the Gap in the Smokies. It's like this, but 10 times better, up and down, and you can glide on that sucker, and the road conditions are perfect.
He told me to head down to North Carolina, Tennessee if I want to get some real twisty action, which I'm going to. And then the last time I got busted on the Erie Tuano, guys, and I got busted going like over 30 miles per hour plus. I was 1 mile per hour away from getting arrested, man. It was pretty bad. But I called my Better Call Saul attorney. He got it reduced down to a non-moving traffic violation, and it was like 0 points. But that's usually not the case. In the park system, they say the judges are really tough, guys. They don't play. They don't play. And I just got very lucky. I had a good attorney, man, that hooked me up. But if I went there myself, she'd have threw the book at me, guys, for real. So forget the twisty action up here, guys. You gotta head to the track for some proper corner action. So forget about moving out here if you think you're gonna get some twisty action. But anyways, that brings me to number 2. Our sports teams, a lot of them are dumpster fires, man. Like the Cavs, they're only good when LeBron's here. LeBron leaves, they turn to absolute trash, bottom barrel NBA team. Well, I don't even watch them. It's depressing. And the Indians are pretty good sometimes, man. Sometimes they're not. They're probably one of the better sports teams here in Ohio. And then the Browns. We got good players, guys. Good players, and they get an inexperienced coach Freddie Kitchens, they get somebody that never coached as a head coach in the league, and they get him with the good players that we had. That just goes to show you how our ownership, our Browns ownership, is terrible, man. And it's never going to change, you know, until they get rid of that Browns ownership. But there's always going to be some drama with the Browns, always. Whether it's a player busting another player in the head with a helmet, or you know, or getting caught busted selling narcotics or something. You know, that's the Browns. It's constant drama. You know what I'm saying? It's like a soap opera with the Browns. So it's going to be depressing. You come here, if you think you're going to root for the Browns, you're going to be very depressed. And then in the wintertime, it's going to add some extra depression. That brings me to the #1 reason why you shouldn't move to Ohio, guys. #1 reason, depressing winters here, guys. I'm telling you, the sun leaves. This happens to be an anomaly. This is an outlier day, guys. The sun does not come to Ohio. It's about 90% of the time, guys, is that the sun is not here in the wintertime. It leaves in the winter. It checks out. It heads down south, man. And our winters are actually not real bad. We get some snow here and there that comes through and it's gone usually, but it's usually about 40s here in the wintertime. I do a fair amount of riding in the wintertime. Not a lot, but I do a fair amount of riding. We get days like this every now and then. It's like 50-something degrees. But it's very depressing. I highly recommend, if you come here and you're staying through the winter, take vitamin D supplements, guys. Take a vitamin D supplement, and that will help you keep from getting depressed. Yes, I take my 2000 IU vitamin D like clockwork in the wintertime here, and that helps me feel good. But I get on my supermoto too, and then I have a good time, man. That uplifts me. You know what I'm saying? Makes me happy. Otherwise, Ohio's not that bad. It's not that bad. Really, there's some great aspects to Ohio, guys, and I did a video on it. I'll include that video link in the description and comment section of this video. It's only fitting that I do, because it's not all negative here. But anyways, guys, leave a comment below. So how do you feel about Ohio? What do you think about it? Don't forget to subscribe to my All On Motorcycle channel. Until next time, deuces.
Thumbs up. Check out my playlist for new riders and popular videos. Don't forget to comment and subscribe, and check out my other channel, Bug Out Moto, where I customize a van for my motorcycle so I can live in my van with my motorcycle and travel across the country anywhere. Subscribe to my YouTube channel, Bug Out Moto.